If you look around the room you are sitting in right now, you feel a natural sense of absolute, unshakable certainty. You can touch the desk in front of you. You can feel the solid floorboards beneath your feet, and you can watch the light reflecting off the walls. We have spent centuries building an entire global civilization based on the absolute law of what we can observe, touch, and measure. In every school on Earth, we are taught that the universe is a massive, elegant clockwork mechanism made of elements, atoms, stars, and planets. We look out through our most advanced telescopes and map billions of glowing galaxies, operating under the deeply comfortable belief that we are looking at the actual fabric of reality. But if you sit down behind closed doors with a theoretical physicist today and ask them what the universe is actually made of, that professional confidence completely vanishes. The most terrifying open secret in modern science is that everything we have ever discovered, every single element on the periodic table, every burning star, every black hole, and every single living cell on Earth, accounts for a measly 5% of the cosmos. The remaining 95% is entirely missing. It is an invisible, silent ghost that completely dominates the behavior of our universe, and we have absolutely no idea what it is. We call it dark matter, but that name isn't a description. It is a corporate medical tag for a catastrophic structural void in human understanding. To truly understand why physicists are genuinely terrified of this mystery, you have to look at the sheer mechanical violence of how dark matter behaves on a macro scale. Imagine looking at a massive, spinning spiral galaxy like our own Milky Way. When you calculate the physical mass of all the gas, dust, and hundreds of billions of stars inside that galaxy, you run into an immediate mathematical error that should break the universe. The stars at the outermost edges of the galaxy are spinning at an incredible, blistering velocity. According to the standard laws of gravity laid out by Isaac Newton and later refined by Albert Einstein, there is nowhere near enough visible mass to hold those stars in place. The outer arms of the galaxy should be tearing themselves apart right now, throwing billions of planets out into the freezing void of intergalactic space like mud flying off a spinning bicycle tire. But they don't. The galaxies hold their shape perfectly, rotating like solid steel disks. It is as if some colossal, unseen skeletal scaffolding is wrapping around the galaxy, generating a massive gravitational field that clamps the stars together in a permanent physical death grip. This invisible glue outweighs normal matter roughly 5-to-1. It fills the seemingly empty space between galaxies, forming a cosmic web that dictates where stars are born, how galaxies collide, and how the universe organizes itself. We are literally floating inside an infinite ocean of an invisible substance that handles the fate of our solar system, yet it emits zero light, reflects zero radiation, and doesn't absorb a single photon. If you held a block of pure dark matter in your hand, it would slide straight through the floorboards, through the mantle of the Earth, and fall directly to the core because it doesn't interact with the electrostatic forces that make objects solid. For the last 40 years, the scientific community remained calm because they believed a solution was just around the corner. The consensus was that dark matter was simply an undiscovered subatomic particle, something called a WIMP, or a weakly interacting massive particle. The theory was elegant. These particles were heavy enough to generate gravity, but so ghost-like that they passed straight through ordinary matter without leaving a trace. Millions of dark matter particles are passing through your body right now, moving through your brain and straight through the center of the Earth as if nothing was there. So, experimental physicists built the most sensitive, subterranean detectors on Earth to catch just one of these ghosts bumping into a normal atom. They went deep underground into abandoned gold mines and beneath mountain ranges, burying massive tanks of liquid xenon miles under solid rock to shield them from cosmic rays. They built ultra-pure environments, waited in absolute silence for decades, and watched the data monitors. And the result was total, terrifying silence. Every single major direct detection experiment on Earth has come up completely empty. The particles that were mathematically guaranteed to exist simply aren't showing up. It is as if we are looking for a thief in a house, tracking their footprints, watching the doors slam shut, but when we turn on the lights, the room is completely empty. This experimental failure has pushed physics into a state of severe internal crisis. The panic deepened when data from deep space observatories tracking the expansion history of the cosmos revealed an even more unsettling anomaly. For decades, we treated dark matter as a passive, cold brake on the expansion of the universe, an inert gravity while holding things back, while a separate force, dark energy, pushed the universe outward. But the newest observations suggest that dark matter is actively interacting with dark energy, transferring its mass directly into the vacuum of space. This breaks the fundamental law of energy conservation that has governed physics for a century. The cosmic brake pad is slipping. In some regions of space, the expansion is accelerating in a way that suggests the vacuum itself is entering a volatile, unstable regime, threatening a distant future where the very atoms of our bodies could be torn apart in a catastrophic cosmic event known as the Big Rip. Because the old particle models are failing, theorists are being forced to explore options that challenge our fundamental understanding of three-dimensional space. One of the leading concepts gaining traction among research groups is the dark dimension hypothesis. This model suggests that our universe possesses a hidden, larger fifth dimension that standard matter cannot access. In this framework, dark matter isn't a collection of mysterious particles floating in our space at all. Instead, it is gravity itself leaking into our world from a higher geometric dimension. What we perceive as the heavy gravitational pull of dark matter is just the shadow of structural anomalies existing in a parallel plane of reality that we are physically incapable of touching. This realization is why the mood in the highest echelons of physics has turned from curiosity to genuine dread. If dark matter is a particle, we should have detected it by now. If it is a failure of our gravitational equations, then Einstein's general theory of relativity, the foundation upon which all modern space exploration, satellite navigation, and cosmology is built, is fundamentally wrong at a cosmic scale. To make matters worse, the James Webb Space Telescope has been beaming back images of the early universe that shouldn't exist according to standard models. It has discovered massive, fully formed galaxies dating back to just a few 100 million years after the Big Bang. Under our current understanding of physics, normal matter shouldn't have had enough time to cool down and condense into stars so quickly. The only way these monster galaxies could exist so early is if dark matter acted as a hyper-aggressive cosmic incubator, dragging normal matter together with an unnatural, forced acceleration. It is as if the invisible architect of the universe was in a desperate hurry to build the scaffolding of reality, using rules we have completely failed to decode. Let that sink in for a moment. If our equations for gravity work perfectly inside our solar system to land rovers on Mars, but fail catastrophically the moment we look at a galaxy, we are missing a fundamental law of nature. Some scientists have tried to fix this by altering gravity itself rather than inventing an invisible particle. They call it modified Newtonian dynamics, or MOND. They argue that when acceleration drops to extremely low levels, like at the edges of galaxies, gravity doesn't drop off the way Newton predicted. It levels out, staying strong enough to hold the stars together without needing any magical ghost matter to explain it. But just when the gravity hacker camp thought they had won, the cosmos threw another curveball that left everyone speechless: the bullet cluster. The bullet cluster consists of two massive subclusters of galaxies that smashed straight through each other. When astronomers mapped this cosmic train wreck, they used a technique called gravitational lensing, measuring how much the space around the cluster was warped by mass, bending the light of stars behind it. What they saw shocked the entire community. During the collision, the normal visible gas and dust got smashed together and slowed down in the center, glowing brightly in X-ray images like tangled wreckage. But the gravitational mapping showed that the vast majority of the cluster's mass didn't slow down at all. It sailed straight through the collision completely unfazed, pulling far ahead of the visible wreckage. The gravity was completely separated from the visible matter. You could literally see the invisible ghost leaving the physical body behind. If gravity is just a property of the matter we can see, as the MOND theory states, this separation should be physically impossible. The gravity field moved independently. It proved, once and for all, that dark matter isn't just a mathematical glitch in our equations. It is a physical, independent entity that possesses its own location, its own momentum, and its own rules. This independent ghost is exactly what makes the hunt so infuriatingly quiet. After the failure of heavy WIMP particles, experimentalists turned their attention to the exact opposite end of the mass scale. They began looking for an ultralight, theoretical particle called the axion. If a WIMP is a heavy bowling ball, an axion is so unimaginably light that it behaves more like a fluid wave than a solid point. Millions of billions of them would need to fit inside a single cubic centimeter just to have any gravitational weight. To search for axions, scientists built specialized machines called haloscopes, essentially ultra-powerful, frozen magnetic chambers designed to catch an invisible cosmic wave and force it to convert into a faint, measurable flash of microwave light. They are literally trying to tune a high-tech radio to the frequency of the universe's ghost fabric. Yet, day after day, year after year, the detectors register nothing but static noise. The universe refuses to speak. This brings us to a terrifying philosophical cliff. If our particle detectors remain silent, and our telescopes continue to find ancient, massive structures that defy timeline models, we have to confront the reality that we are trapped inside a system we do not understand. We are like deep-sea fish living at the bottom of the Mariana Trench, looking at the glowing lures of other fish, completely oblivious to the massive atmospheric pressure, the vast ocean currents, and the shifting tectonic plates that actually dictate the existence of our trench. We look out into the void and see an accelerating expansion, calling it dark energy. We look at spinning stars and see an invisible grip, calling it dark matter. But these names are just placeholders for our ignorance. We are trying to solve a puzzle where 95% of the pieces are made of a material we cannot comprehend, cut into shapes we cannot see, interlocking in dimensions we cannot access. The illusion of a clean, predictable cosmos is fading away. We are a tiny, 5% anomaly clinging to a speck of dust, floating in a dark, living ocean that we are completely blind to. The tools are breaking, the old models are fracturing, and the ghost is winning. If you want to keep tracking these quiet shifts in cosmic events and deep physics before they hit the mainstream, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel right here at Cosmic Signal. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on whether dark matter is a real substance or just a failure of physics, and we will see you in the next breakdown.